king now.
It's your girl Brittany, and today I'm here with somebody very special and very beautiful, actually. Alyxx Dione, what's going on, baby girl?
Hey.
How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
Good. Okay, so let's just hop right into it. I first got wind of you on the internet when it started surfacing. I was like, this girl looks like Beyonce and Ciara had a love child. And she's so beautiful. And it was like this thing, and everybody was like on the internet all day. My homeboy Nigel D was like, yo, we gotta find out who this girl is. And then everybody found an Instagram page.
Right.
Like, oh my God, she really does look like, it was like, she looks like Beyonce from the eyebrows up, from like the eyes up, and Ciara from the nose. And you guys, she's really like super pretty in person too.
Oh, thank you.
So how did you feel about that? Because I know your mentions probably went crazy. Like,
yeah, it was nuts. I was like, first of all, I didn't even know what was going on. I just woke up one day and I was just getting so many followers. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Then I went on Twitter and then I seen like all the tweets and they were like saying all this stuff and I was like, what? It was just like the randomest picture too. I was just in the car. It was just a random selfie and I was just like, and then it was crazy. But I mean, I love both of those artists. They're amazing. So I mean, that's like an honor to me, right? Like saying, you know. All right.
And 2 years ago, though, you were in a girl group.
Yes.
But now you've gone solo and you've inked a deal with RCA and also Future History, right? With
yes.
Jason Derulo. Jason Derulo. It's weird that you cannot say his name without singing that.
Yeah, he changed it to Derulo.
Derulo. That's like the new grown-up version, right?
Yeah, he's like grown and sexy now.
Bring in the sexy guy. So tell me about how you met Jason Derulo and kind of how you guys hooked up.
After my group broke up, I had the same attorney, and then he actually showed Jason and his manager one of my videos, and he was like, yo, we have to meet her. And I met Jason like a week after that, and we were talking for like 25 minutes, and he was like, I got this song I think will be real dope for you. You want to record it? And I was like, yes. So we recorded the song that he was talking about, and it happened to be Chingalinga. And we recorded a few more songs, and then we went to RCA, and then I'm here.
The rest is history.
Yes.
So tell me about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
And I've been in LA for about five years now. So I would probably say I feel like this is my home now.
A real Cali girl now.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a Cali girl, but I'm still, New York is still where my,
right, and New York probably
my bamboo earrings.
Right?
I feel like what's going on? It comes out sometimes. I have to be like.
So moving to LA though was like, I'm in pursuing my dream.
Yeah.
To sing.
When I graduated high school, I came out here, and my dad was already living here. So when I moved out here, I got into a girl group. I was in 5 girl groups, by the way.
Oh my God. 5
yes.
girl groups?
Yes.
How tough is that?
At first it was cool because I was younger, and girls when we're young, we're just like, oh my God, we're gonna do summer parties. So we're just like, that whole thing. Then when you get older, everybody has egos, and some people, and like everybody wants to be in the front, and that's not how it works. Everybody has to like play their part in a sense, and everybody has to know what they're doing, and everybody has to be a team. It doesn't work if it's not a team. So that's the part that gets like a little frustrating because everybody is not on one accord at this all the time. So, but it was always fun. I loved being in them because it's like a sisterhood, and you're like, oh, we get to go to this show, we get to go to rehearsals together.
Yeah.
We're in the studio together, and it's fun. But
does it also kind of alleviate too some of the pressure of a solo artist, where it's like just not all about me, it's about us 3 or us 4 or us 5?
Yeah, when I was growing up, I was super shy. So being in the girl groups kind of got me out of being extremely shy. I was so shy I wouldn't even talk to people. Like my mom would like go to the counter and get some sauce at McDonald's. I was like, no, I don't want to talk to anybody. So being in the girl groups definitely helped me get out of that, especially my last girl group, because the other girls were like, oh my God, da, 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 da. And I was just like, so I had to get out of like being in the background because I was so quiet, and they were like, what's wrong with her? Why is she so quiet? So I had to learn how to just speak my mind and say what I wanted to say and do what I wanted to do. So I'm not just hidden over there. And it helped me now that I'm out of the group because I actually have to be by myself. I have to talk to people and I have to engage with people. So that was a blessing from that, and learning how to perform and sing, and you know, that training from all 5 of those groups.
But what kind of pressure do you feel now as a solo artist?
Ooh, I think it's this kind of the same pressure as always, like remaining true to yourself, because it's a lot of people that are involved with what you're doing as a solo artist, and you know, a lot of people have their own opinions on what they want you to do. Yeah. And sometimes you don't know what is best. Well, like when you're figuring out a new area and you're like, okay, so should I listen to this person because they're part of my team and I don't know, or you know, but I think that's the pressure of like always remaining true to yourself 100%, because you can get down another path and you're like, wait, who am I right now? Like, this is not me. And that's one of the pressures. And it's also like getting out there and being by myself for the first time. Like, I was a solo artist between the other groups, but I was never a solo artist on this level. Like, I've been performing on Jason's set, like 5 different radio shows, and the first one I did was 17,000 people. I walked out there, I was like, whoa. In the world. Yeah. And before that, my other shows before that were like maybe like 100 to 200 people. So that was so much pressure, but you know, I had to get over it.
Have you actually gotten a chance to meet B?
I did.
Okay.
She is so nice, and I actually did her Toyota commercial. I was played 18-year-old Beyonce in her Toyota commercial. So I got to meet her, and when she came to do her show in LA last August, I got to go backstage and to the after party, and she actually noticed me when she was in the front. I mean, she was in like the front of the stage, and I was front row, and she was like, and I got it on film and all that, and then when I got backstage, she was like, I was wondering who that pretty girl was, and it was you, and I was like, I literally wanted to melt in the inside. But she's so nice, and to meet somebody like Beyonce and she actually be so nice, it's like, wow, it's crazy.
Are you dating anybody right now?
No.
You're single?
Yeah.
Is it hard dating out here?
Yes. I think it's hard dating in general.
Yeah. What's most aggravating though? Because I'm pretty sure like LA is like very sceney, so like everybody kind of runs in the same circles.
That.
And they're all
and you're like,
messy as hell.
Right, and you're like, oh, I think he's so fine. And then your friend be like, oh yeah, I used to talk to him. I'm like, oh, okay, great, okay, cool. So that's scratched off. Like, but I think one of the most difficult things of dating out here is everybody's like, they're like in their grind mode and they're working, and everybody's just like, oh, I'm just focused on this. And that's cool, because I am that way too. But you know, there's a thing called balance, and I think that you can balance things out. But a lot of people are very selfish and they're only thinking about them. So, you know, they were like, yeah, let's hang out, and then they like want to hang out, and then that's it. And then they try to do more, and then you're like, so what is this? And they're like, oh, we're just kicking it, we're just friends. And we're like, okay, it's not okay.
It's not really friends. That's not really what friends do. But
right.
I'll let
and then
rock
and then
out.
like a month later, you find out they got a girlfriend, and you're like, what? I thought what? And then they're like, oh, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now. And then you find out they got a girlfriend. You're like,